The meeting will come to order. We'll go right to the state of emergency we find ourselves in today. I've invited the citizens of Cremona to comment in person or by remote hookup. Ever since General Eastwick's archaeologists started excavating those burial mounds, we've had a string of unfortunate occurrences. First, one of the archaeologists fell in a hole and was buried alive. Then a child turned up missing. And today, someone has stole our water tank. I'll open the floor to the citizens with remote hookups first. Let's see, Miss Abigail Finster, and after that, Mrs. Stepford, and then Dr. Murdoch.
Didn't I say there would be the devil to pay if you disturb those burial mounds? And now there's a missing child on top of everything else. May I have the child's photo on screen, please? Thank you. How can you sit there and not do everything in your power to find him?
The police are looking into the matter, and we've notified the FBI.
You know the spirits of the dead do not like having their resting places disturbed.
I was wondering why my hose suddenly went dry.
It's the missing water tank, Mrs. Stepford.
You're letting this Eastwick man violate the earth. May I have the photo of the diggers, please? Yes. They're stealing sacred relics. Now, show Eastwick Towers, please. Do you really want to see this monstrosity every time you lift your eyes to the hills?
We'll get tourists and pollution and acid rain. Life in Cremona won't be worth a bucket of spit.
It's a few protesters dressed up in Halloween costumes. I'd round them up and drop them in the pit with the archaeologists.
I think it's time we heard from General Eastwick.
I'm on top of the situation, Mr. Mayor. You know, I need the water too. You can't run a resort without water. But I think everything that's happened is the result of protesters, not spirits. Daytime, they march around with signs, all peace and love. At night, it's a different story. They become terrorists. Nothing is sacred when it comes to stopping my resort, Eastwick West.
I see. Well, do you have any solutions in mind?
Yes, I do. I'd like to round them up and bring them to justice. I did that in Saradonga. I can do it in Cremona.
Nothing illegal, I hope.
As the retired general of the U.S. Army, you can be sure I respect the law. No, sir. I'll just have my search and destroy team fan out in the woods while I direct them from above. I've got a map showing all the most likely hiding places. You know, that old rock quarry is just honeycombed with tunnels. We'll check them all out.
I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt, General.
No one will get hurt as long as he's minding his own business. I'll bet we find the missing kid, too. There's nothing like kidnapping a child to get people all stirred up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Mom, don't worry, I'll be okay. Hey, just a sec, okay? This television guy wants to interview me. I'll talk to you later.
I'm Conrad Stapleton, roving reporter on station KCRE-TV. You may have seen me on television.
Sorry, I don't watch TV. It's a vast wasteland.
Marcy, what do you think of these reports about evil spirits coming out of the burial mounds?
I love it. I am so sick of, McDonald's and Donald Trump and Donald Rumsfeld. It's like life has turned into Donald Duck. Quack, quack, you know?
You're not afraid?
What, me worry? Not on your ding-dong. Not with this. Bang.
I wish you wouldn't do that. Marcy, I understand you're on General Eastwick's team of forensic specialists.
Yes, I'm a scatologist.
Come again?
I'm an expert on scat. Bear scat, deer scat, all kinds of scat.
Okay, I get the idea.